Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today I am so excited because we are going to be starting a new Sims 4 challenge that I am going to play through with you guys. We are going to be playing the Pack Legacy Challenge, was created and written by Rosannatxt. The rules are pretty simple. You are allowed to use items from other packs, but try to use as much from the pack that the generation that we're working in as possible. You must complete all the goals of the generation before moving on to the next, and you can complete optional goals if you want to make the challenge more extensive. We're probably going to be doing this. You're also allowed to use CC. I don't use CC. You can play on whatever lifespan you want. The aging does have to be turned on. I'm going to play on normal lifespan. Money cheats are allowed. The only money cheat that I have used is enough to get us our little house here that you can see that I'll give you a tour of in a little bit. And then I'll set his funds to 0. And then you can use mods. I will only be using Better Build Buy and MCC in case if my sim lags out. I currently do not have MCC installed, but I will be installing that before the next episode. And since most of the packs and the kits do not have enough gameplay to fill the entire generation, she did add some of the packs and kits into the different generations if it fit with the theme. And we're probably going to be doing that. So the first generation that we are starting with is going to be Generation 1, which is Outdoor Retreat. This here is Marvin McGill. He is our Outdoor Retreat heir. He is the founder of our Legacy Challenge and is a hopeless romantic bookworm who loves the outdoors. The founder of your Legacy Challenge will be a hopeless romantic looking for the one to take on the journey of a lifetime. Your sim grew up in a fisher family, and to this date, it's still one of their favorite things to do. Next to fishing, your sim loves to read, and their perfect life is a simple house of its nature where they can spend all of their time exploring the land with their partner. However, there is one downside. The love of our life hates bugs and creepy crawlers. Our career is going to be a writer. We can pick whichever branch, but we do not have to complete the career. We just have to be a writer. The mandatory goals are we have to befriend the hermit, complete the insects and fish collection, take our sim and partner on a holiday to Granite Falls, enter the secret lot in Oasis Springs, max out the herbalism skill, complete the outdoor enthusiast aspiration, date a sim with the squeamish trait, and complete the angling ace aspiration. Our optional goals are to have a weenie roast party, build our own camping or lodge using, when possible, only the base game and outdoor retreat, and then go on 2 different holidays, one to the camp and one in a lodge. So this is the house that I have built for him. I wasn't sure which builds or which neighborhood to start in, so I just started in Willow Creek and figured it would be okay for now. And if you have any suggestions where we should move his cabin to, please let me know. But because Outdoor Retreat is a vacation world, we can't actually live there. So I created him a cute little cabin that's supposed to look like he's surrounded in the woods. When you come in through the front here, you can see he's already starting to read, so he must like it. But we have a very basic, actually, let me jump in real quick and I want to do some floor or ceiling paint. Okay, so I went ahead and painted the ceiling. So his house is going to be very basic. He's not going to be huge in electronics. So I did give him a cheapy little TV. He does have a guitar, a bookshelf. We have over here some fish tanks that we can put some of our fish in. And I figured this would have been something that he might have got passed down from maybe his dad or even his grandfather. And then on this side of the house, you have a nice little sitting area with the fireplace. And then if you come through here, you're walking into the kitchen. Here we've got a pile of stuff that looks like he's always ready to go camping, take his stuff with him. And then through here is his study. I ignore the glitching. You won't see him once we put things on here, but I do want to put some collectibles on here that we find. And then the bathroom is here, and then upstairs is pretty blank for right now. If you go straight down, you have his bedroom, just very plain and basic. And then you have a cheapy little bathroom here. And then eventually this will become a children's room or what have you, whenever we find the love of our life and start a family. Loading into my game, I am playing in my forever world. So this is going to be the first little bit of gameplay that I'm actually doing in the forever world. I did take a break for a little while. I had a lot of stuff going on with my personal life and work life. I do work a full-time job. So things got pretty crazy for me in the past few weeks, which is why I haven't been recording and posting as much. But I'm going to try and get back to a consistent schedule here. So loading in, it is Harvest Fest. Let's go ahead before we start and make sure he has the holiday box for decorations. There we go. I'll just stick it out on the front porch for right now. That's fine. And then the last thing we're gonna do is set our money to 0 and get started. So it is a Thursday at 11:30 a.m. It is day number 5 of fall. For our aspiration, we need to catch some fish and go fishing in 3 different locations. I think we're gonna start out with that right now, just so because winter's coming and I'm not going to be able to fish in this town for much longer. So let's go ahead and let's start by taking him over here and doing some fishing. If you guys want to create any potential love interest for him, go ahead and upload it to my gallery with the hashtag TealCatGaming pack challenge. And then I'll go ahead and I'll keep an eye and see about putting some in there. Oh, I did forget to show you the backyard. So when you go through the kitchen, you come out onto the back porch here. You just have a nice little seating area. You can play some horseshoes, and then there's a fire pit over here. And I do have him. He has the crafting table as well. But yeah, please let me know. Again, I will always look for different sims to download off the gallery or any builds that you may want me to use for maybe like our children that we're not playing with is their home. If we have more than one child, whoever's not the heir, we can move them into houses that you guys wanted to create for the forever world.
Yeah.
And then just use for potential love interest TealCatGaming Pack Legacy. And then put in the description what it's for. And he did catch his first fish and he caught a cichlid. And he is having good luck, so hopefully we'll be able to catch some good items and start selling those. And then we do need to get him started in the career as well as a writer. I think I'm going to create an additional goal for us, and I want to try and collect every single fish type. So if we take a look in the household collection, there's 22 fish that come, and then there, 22, and then 32 bonus fish. So the bonus fish are the ones that come from the different packs, but in the base game, there are 22 total. I would really like to collect all of them. I think I'm going to add that as an additional goal for us as well. And we did get our first treasure chest. Oh, just the common upgrade part. Man, we did get a kitchen upgrade part, a cichlid, and a common upgrade part. So in order to get into the Oasis Spring Secret World, we have to max out the handiness skill. So that is something else that we can start working on. I think when we're done, I'm going to have him craft a gnome. No, I'm not. We have no money. Let's, this was the first fish that we ever caught. So we're going to put him in here. There's our nice little cichlid we got. Let us know some names for our little cichlid. And then we've got a minnow, which I can sell that. I'm going to sell the kitchen upgrade part and the common upgrade part as well. So then now we should be able to start crafting some stuff. And I would like to decorate the house with a crafted item, something that we have crafted too. So let's just go ahead and we'll start with that knife block. let him fish for a couple more hours, and then we'll work on some of that handiness.
Uh, huh?
We have reached level 2 of the fishing skill, so Marvin can now catch bass, koi, and trout from the fishing spots that contain them, and then he can also catch, what was it, the neon angelfish. I think what I'll start to do, instead of selling all the fish that we catch, because we are going to be getting a career as a writer and we'll be able to make money off of the books we write, I think what I'm going to do is every fish that we catch, put them on a plaque and just kind of display them in our house. And he did catch an amethyst, so that's pretty good. That's worth 66 simoleons. So we'll go ahead and we'll sell that too. And I think we're going to be done fishing for right now. We'll go have him. Oh, hook, line, and sinker. Marvin feels right at home by the water with his fishing line cast. Is this a revelation that he likes fishing? Absolutely, that is fantastic. Okay, so once he's done with the knife block, we're gonna have him go ahead and join a career, and we'll get him in the writing career. And then while he's doing that, let's at least decorate. Let's put up some decorations. I think that looks really good. I think that looks cute. And then maybe we can forage as well or rummage for some fall decorations just to kind of have a few items. And then he's gonna need to use the bathroom, and then we're gonna have to go find some people and make some friends as well. All right, so he has acquired the handiness skill and he has finished making his knife block. Become a writer. So Marvin is now a writer's assistant at Walrus Books. He starts Friday at 11 a.m. and he made an excellent quality knife block. That's something that we can display in our kitchen. I think that would look really nice, especially since it's something that we made. One thing I do want to get before he starts cooking, though, is I need to get a smoke detector. We really need one of those. Pop it right there. And then we will also get, oh, I only have enough for only one, but we need a burglar alarm. Especially now that there are burglars in the game. I'll put that there. We'll have to get some more money so we can get another security system for our back door. Putting up our decorations, we're rummaging, and we found nothing. Maybe it went in our inventory. Let's look, like our household inventory. Oh, it did. Okay, so we have some cute little pumpkins that we can put out for fall, and I don't like the mother hen, but this duck, the hungry like a duck. Did you shoot this duck? Of course not, but he doesn't care. This duck is angry. This duck is hunting you, so get yours today. Great for kids' bedrooms and birthday parties. I like this, but I wish I could put it on the mantle, not up at the top. There we go. All right, that took way too long, but we have our little duck up on the fireplace mantle that we found, so that's really cute. I like that. That's nice. Okay, so he's using the bathroom, and then we need to go out and we need to meet some people. Now, I do not have any community lot yet in this world, which is kind of a bummer. So let me know what type of community lot you think we should build next, or we should build to put in here. I'm just hoping that we can find somebody walking around. And if we can't, then we may have to. Oh, here. Wait, there's somebody there. We got some people walking here. A friendly introduction. So we can get our social up a little bit. And then we'll come back and we'll work on some of our tasks for work. We just got to read a few books. So we'll go ahead and. I'm Marvin. I'm new to the area. I just moved in. I come from a huge fishing company. And I'm chasing my dreams and becoming a famous writer and enjoying spending most of my time fishing. Let's ask him about his day and maybe discuss the latest book. That'd be a good one. Let's really get our social meet up. Sing about Harvest Fest. Discuss favorite authors. Enthuse about the outdoors. Share Harvest Fest spirit. It's like, oh, I like bugs. I'm going to collect every single insect that I can find and put it in my collection. Hey, did you know you're supposed to have a grand meal tonight? They are amazing. Like, yeah, it's a day, it's Harvest Fest. We gotta eat some really good food and decorate. Yeah. All right, so his social getting up there. Oh, sentiment gained. I really value the time we spend together. I think it's made us closer than ever. Well, that's very nice. I barely know you. Let's do some fishing. Oh, and now he's calling. Sometimes it seems like you just spring up out of nowhere. We've never discussed your childhood before. What sorts of things inspired you when you were a kid? It's all a bit dim now. Let me recall. How nosy. I don't really want to talk about that. Pick a formative moment reward. Let me take a look through these. This is from the new Adventure Awaits pack. I haven't got to play with these yet. I think I like the naturalist, the child naturalist one for him. So childhood naturalist. As a child, this sim really wanted to go on adventures and explore nature. As an adult, they will enjoy time by themselves and their social need will decay slower. So I think we're gonna do that. And we'll go fishing for a few more hours here and then go home and maybe cook up a grand meal. We did catch 2 out of 5 fish, and this is our second location now that we're fishing at. So we only have to fish at one more location and then collect 2 more or 3 more fish to complete this part of his aspiration. And don't forget, once we get through this, we have to also do the outdoor enthusiast aspiration as well. So we're going to have to really kickstart these aspirations and get them into high gear if we want to have enough time to complete them. Outdoor enthusiasts do the Granite Falls stuff, which came with the outdoor retreat pack. So I think what I'm going to do is from working and stuff, and we're able to actually go to Granite Falls and start harvesting for those. We'll switch over to this, but for now, we'll just stay on the angling ace for now. It's only got a few different levels. It'll be something I think we should get through pretty quickly. And we did just catch a trout, thanks to his good luck. What's that one worth? $20, but we're not going to do that. We're going to mount it, and we'll hang it up on our wall. And look at that. We just caught a tree fish worth $42, and it is an excellent and a rare fish. So we're gonna mount that one as well. Again, we're gonna put all these on this. Ooh, I should have let that one swim around as like a prized possession thing, but that's okay. If we catch another one, we can do that. I'm gonna have him finish up, and then we're gonna go home and cook a grand meal. And because it is Harvest Fest, that's equivalent to an American Thanksgiving. And we do turkey. So we're gonna go ahead and cook up a turkey dinner and head back home. It is getting pretty late as well. It's already 8:30. Somebody knocked over our trash can. That was rude. I'll have to pick that up and throw it away. How rude. So this is the first time cooking, and I am hoping he does not catch anything on fire. He is in a really good mood, so I hope that he'll be fine. Oh, perfect. We did it. Let's we can't call the grand meal because we don't have more than one person here, but we'll just go ahead. We'll grab a serving, save our leftovers, and maybe we'll spend the last little bit of the day reading, what was it? Untamed Treachery of the Heart. All right. So let's go ahead and hang up the tree fish and the trout, and then we'll start putting the more we catch, we'll start decorating the whole house with it. It looks like he's gonna sit here at the table and that lovely book. So he has to read books, and then he goes to work tomorrow at 11. And it is going on midnight, so when he is done, I'm going to have him go to bed. And then in the morning when we wake up, I will have him read some more books. We're going to go ahead and be done with that for now, and then we'll just have him go ahead and go to sleep. Harvest Fest is over. Harvest Fest was pretty good. Marvin got to do a lot of the things he wanted to do, but not everything. Next year, he hopes to do even more. We will. And tonight is night on the town. But he is waking up at 7:30. We'll have him use the bathroom. We'll take a shower. And then we'll come down here. And we will just go ahead and read something. We're at 25% done, so we need to really get reading if we want to be able to complete our daily tasks. He is balanced today. He has stayed in a good mood lately and is currently feeling balanced, but he feels like bad luck is looming over him today. All right, so he starts work in about an hour. I'm just going to let him do what he's doing. He decided that he wanted to chat online for a little bit. That's okay. We can let him do that. And then he's going to be heading off to work here pretty soon. All right, and we are off to our first day at work. Jackson Sargent is calling. Marvin, I need to challenge myself. A new job might be the solution. What do you think? I mean, sure, you can try a new career. I don't know what you did before, but you can try a new one. I don't think we even know anything about you. You are married to Brianna Sargent, but that's all that we really know. I had a dream about you last night. You're being followed by Grim. He kept looking down at his slablet and then looking at you. At least, I think he was looking at you. I don't think he actually had a face. Whatever. That doesn't matter. What matters is that I think I might be psychic. So this is serious. You're in danger, my friend. So are you looking at your new career being like a tarot card reader or some type of psychic? That'd be pretty cool. But I think I'll be fine. But thank you. We need to meet some more people. This is the only person that's been calling us, and he is blowing up our phone. Spice Festival's in town. And we have made it home from work. We made 200 simoleons. And he wants to go ahead to the Spice Festival. You know what? Let's go ahead. Let's go. Let's go and see what it's all about. All right, here we are. A lot of people. Maybe we can just introduce ourselves to some people. We'll do a friendly introduction. There's Myra. Funny introduction. And then, let's see. Somebody's over here playing. Oh, who's this? This is Nora Loden. You have a friendly introduction with her. She is an adult. Friendly introduction. Let's try this again. All right, so there we got a hello. Let's ask to show off their tattoos. Maybe we can discuss our favorite authors. Let me try and get to know her a little bit. Friendly, interest. No, small talk. Where's small talk? Get to know. Oh, she does not like me. Oh, she's mean. That's not very nice. You are a mean person. Oh, this is fun. But we could maybe try and collect some. That one doesn't work. Some posters. Oh, they've already been taken. Okay. Let's just harvest everything. I don't know what I need for the herbalism skill. That's not something that I've ever really done before. So let's collect as much as we can. And I guess let's just see what we need. We'll have to go home and maybe purchase a herbalism book. And while we're here, let's go ahead and attempt the spicy curry challenge. Oh, he seems to like it. Doesn't seem like he's not able to eat it. Marvin has made it through the spiciest of spicy food. He can now brag about being the curry champion and has won a cool new t-shirt. Be sure to unlock it, or be sure to check his wardrobe the next time an outfit is planned. I have never won the spicy challenge before. That is really cool. He ordered something. Let's see, what did he get to drink? That's not his. Oh, wait. It's a wrench. That's his drink of choice, is a wrench. Oh, this is really fun, but hold on. We're going to go ahead and we're going to, eat with chopsticks. Yeah, no, we're just going to close that off. Let's go ahead and go home. He did complete the night on the town, which was to get free food and drinks, so that was really cool. But we're going to go ahead, head home, and get his needs up, and then we need to work on his career stuff as well. He needs to read some more books. All right, but let's go ahead. Let's get you in. Use the bathroom before you pee your pants. And we need to read some more books, but I think first we'll go ahead and we'll take a shower because his hygiene is getting pretty low. And then when we're done, we can just read something. He has to get his books read, and I think it's a little bit too late to go fishing right now. So we'll let him read a book, get him off to bed, and when we get up in the morning, we'll get our needs taken care of, and then probably head out and do some more fishing. It's actually already getting pretty late. It's almost midnight. So when he is done showering, we'll have him go to bed. All right, so it is morning. I want to find if there's, I don't know if there's another, oh, right here's another fishing spot. We haven't been to this one yet. So let's go fishing there for a little bit. We'll get the third location checked off for our aspiration, and we should hopefully be able to catch one more fish to finish out this level. All right, so we just completed our first level of our milestone aspiration. So our second level of aspiration is we have to fish for a total of 10 hours, mount our bowl of 5 fish, and achieve level 4 of the fishing skill. We currently have level 3 in fishing, so we're pretty close to getting there. And then we've already mounted a few, but they don't count. While he was out fishing, though, he did get a goldfish and a voodoo doll. We'll probably sell the voodoo doll for some extra simoleons. You get 950 simoleons for that. And goldfish, we will, not very cool to mount, but I think if we put that in our inventory and then maybe put the cichlid in here because that was the first fish we caught, and then put our goldfish in the goldfish bowl and maybe our guppy in here. And then let me know some name suggestions for our 3 little friends here. I was also thinking about getting an animal like a cat or a dog, and I know it's not part of Outdoor Retreat, but he just strikes me as a guy that would have a dog. So let me know if you feel that it's something that we should do. We're going to go home. We're going to get some leftovers. And I think I'm going to have him craft. We have to get our handiness skill up so we can craft our own planners. And then once we get our handiness skill up, we'll get a couple planners crafted and maybe plant a few items as well. And we really got to work on our herbalism skill too. So if I were to go into here and do brew herbal remedy, we can do an insect repellent or a sadness alleviation lotion, but we have to have certain items that are only found in Granite Falls. So before we can do that, we got to get some money so we can travel. I'm going to hang on to the cow plant berry for right now. I don't really want to sell it, but I'm not ready to plant it yet either. He does want to read a book at the library, and he wants to find an item from the Innis Green ingredient collection. So maybe we can start foraging for some items too. I think that would fit in with his storyline pretty good. We won't focus on it a lot, but just to kind of give him a little bit more to do. We can find some items, maybe check off a couple of his wants. And I do not have a library built right now in the world because it is my forever world. Willow Creek was the only one that I went through and took all the lots out of. So there may be one in one of the other worlds. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm going to build a library next and kind of keep it in with the theme. So be sure to keep an eye out for that. He did craft an excellent horse sculpture, which sells for 40, but I think I'm going to keep it and put it in here maybe on this shelf. I think that looks pretty good. Something else that we've created that we can display. So we've reached handiness level 2. So we can do basic upgrades on plumbing objects and craft furniture at the woodworking table. Talk about handiness with other Sims and purchase upgrade parts on the computer. We'll have him finish this up, use the bathroom, and then we'll see what type of furniture. We can do a garden planter. So we'll go ahead and let's make one of those as well. We're going to go ahead and purchase one of the herbalism books. Herbalism Volume 1, Let's Get Brewing. Tired of purchasing expensive medicine and sprays to remedy what ails you? Learn the ins and outs of creating your own. So we'll buy that. And then I'm going to have him go ahead and we'll read it. And hopefully by reading it as well, it will check off his daily task while also getting his herbalism skill up, because right now we have no skill in herbalism at all. He did finish creating it, the planter, and it is excellent quality. So I think we'll just go ahead and maybe drop that down right there for now. And then once we start unlocking or finding the plants that we need in Granite Falls to plant, like the elderberries and stuff like that, we'll actually bring them back home and plant them on our lot here. So we always have them so we can continue to build the herbalism skill. All right, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. All right, everybody, I think I'm going to end this one here. This is Marvin McGill. He is the heir to our Pack Legacy Challenge that we started in this episode. Please let me know down below some names for our fish that we caught. And then we also have hashtag TealCatGaming Pack Challenge if you wanted to tag me with those hashtag in the gallery and create some sims that could be potential love interest for him. But yeah, let me know. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.